Test one, test one, test one, test one. Testing, test. Test one, test two. All right, let's record. Detect 26% over last 2 minutes and a few seconds. Let's get ready to, let's see, let's test. Test one, test. All right, things seems to be slow motioning. All right. And let's add an element. Source. And let's see. What do I want? What do I want? All right, let's do this right here. Oops. Let's go. All right, test one, testing two, test one. This is a trial run for tomorrow. So I'm trying to get this to work out here. All right, let's do it like this. And I'm trying to work it from my phone to see if I'm live. And let's go over here. Let's get her started then here. Yep, I see that I hit slow. There's arrow on. Let's see here. Test one. Let's see here. Okay, so test. This one. Okay, all right, cool. All right. If I can somehow match this Streamlab, let me turn the volume all the way down here on my phone. If I can somehow match the Streamlab with my YouTube, and I think I know what it is. On my Streamlab, it's low latency, and on my let's go ahead and hit start for a second. My YouTube, it's not. It is not. 1 second. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh yes, I have to take from here and let's go live scene. And window capture. Okay, so what I need, window capture, screen capture. Let's put in another source because I want you to see my screen. So let's go entire monitor. That's what I want. Yeah, all right, quick. It seems to be a lot longer delay. It seems to be a lot longer delay. Via see if I can get my screen captured. I actually want to go over some updates. I will be posting, streaming, and recording every day. If I could possibly record every day, I plan on doing so, unless there's some sort of an unknown interruption. So update you on the audience on some things. I'm gonna take down all of the digital courses. Cost me a grip of money, but no one seemed to have found the value inside of. So whenever, here we go. Right here, this is what I want. 1 second. There's my screen capture. Which one do I want? I think I want this one and not that one. And what I got here. Yeah, that's the one I want, and done. Oh, that's why. Let's take this down. I don't want to see that. 10-second delay. No error messages on this end. Skip frames detected 100% over last 2 minutes. All right, what are some of the updates? Well, tomorrow, once I get this situated here, it's not working here. Animation is slow. All right, I'm gonna have to figure some things out. But in the meantime, and in between time, I still want to update you. So, let's see here. I want to go to the source, which is a media file, MP4, and let you hear one of. That's not what I want. Nope. Wow. All right. See here. Source. Let's go. All right, let's do that. Are on one, but I'll let you hear those so you can. Okay, yeah, that's. You guys are looking at a blank screen right now. This thing is slow motioning. I believe that's what it is. That I have the Streamlabs desktop on low latency, and I have YouTube to update you on what I go on here. Okay, here we go. And one is the FBA 2025 download.
Tracing back the bloodlines drawn in the red clay, through the ledger books where the nameless stay. More than just a ghost in the vast expanse, reclaiming the ground by a sovereign chance. The map of the kin is finally clear, distant bells ring loud and near. Founding fathers of the city in the pines, carving out the truth between the legal lines. Not a shadow cast from a foreign shore, but the bedrock standing by the open door. History unbolted from the heavy chain, marking out the harvest from the ancient grain. Like Americans delineating the soul, taking.
Alright, I'll just play this one for now, which you've already heard, but alright. Your screen should stop spinning now. Something slow. Let me go to
Spirit in Americans, the lily in the soul, taking back a piece of the man.
And see if I can put it on legacy.
United to the light of the day, rise like a steady flame. From the smoke of the boy.
At least one day in order to use the chat. So my apologies for that here. So, let's see. Okay. Audio. Window audio. It's not responding right now. Where did he go? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna it's not really gonna affect much, but I'm really gonna affect much, but I'm gonna and automatically reconnect. All right, we can do that. Let's go 1 second. And let's see if this will work. YouTube as of yet, so Alright, this should play momentarily as that's proposed anthem. Alright, 2025. And I've got a 2026 version as well, so it'll begin to play automatically again. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a dinosaur. It's a Streamlab that's running. It's can't handle all of them. Let me just close this window out while I'm waiting on it to play. And I'll close the other out. There we go. It's about to play. Here we go. Like, slow as my...
Taking back the pieces to make the vision whole. Under the banner where the legacy staying the soul. Taking back the pieces to make the vision whole. Mighty flame, generations deep in the Delta Sea. Upon this heavy timber, the house was built along and drifting on a borrowed road. Ceilings of the giants begin to grow. A specific honor for the heavy price, refusing to roll on the low. Taking back the pieces to make the vision whole. Under the banner where the land in the soul. Taking back the pieces to make the vision whole. Like a steady flame.
Okay, so that was the 2025 version. The very first one. It is... Okay, this one is the jazz slash contemporary jazz, the first one I wrote. You can find all three of these tracks on streaming services such as iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, YouTube. This is supposed to be the music vibe. Hopefully not all night. Alright, so let's go ahead and play this one here. This one is called Raw Vision. So as you search on those various streaming platforms, you may come on.
This land we rise, a chosen people, strong and wise. Unity, unity in every tribe we stand. Proud descendants of this same flame. African Americans, black and bold. Our history we hold will never come to the line to need his name. Our story burns like endless flame.
Alright, so I'll X out of that, and I'll end it with the current anthem, 2026. And I'll do a test run myself on a recording, not a stream, just to hear and see what happens. But I needed to do the stream, and I'm not trying to do... It didn't even play. Turn the camera off, but it just wants to see me, or someone has tapped into my computer.
Clear, distant bells ringing loud and near. Founding fathers of the city in the past, carving out a heavy chain, marking out the harvest from the ancient grain. Black Americans, the lineage in the soul, taking back the pieces to make the vision, pieces to make the vision whole. Under the banner where the legacy stays, foundation spirit in the golden age. Unite the sisters in the light of the name SBA. Black Americans, the lineage in the soul, taking back the pieces to make the vision whole. Under the
comments in the chat. So with that said, the official FBA anthem. Just curious. Just leave that in the chat box there. Chat with me. Let me know in the comment box. I did that delay part is not. There was a reason why they didn't want us to read. Why? Because we come from kings and queens, and the Bible, the Holy Bible, the 1611 version, with says one thing doesn't mean that it is entirely true when it comes to the Holy Bible. So this is why he gives some of us, well, his elect, he gives us a what's called a discernment to be able to pick up on whether those other books that was taken out of the Bible, um, a lot of us, Black Americans, had because of the trauma of 400 years of to speak out because the word says to the holy sin. So once we get rid of our sin, it may fall under the category of sin. So once we get rid of our sin, meaning we're supposed to basically pray each day and ask for forgiveness each day because we are within this flesh. And I don't like to always just talk about it. I like to basically bring the receipts, and I always like to start out my streaming with reading a passage or two and move on from there. Like that. So that's me. I always put him first in all that I do. And the truth is going to come out. I'm getting ready to bring it out. I don't want to offer up any excuses. That's why I'm on this laptop. I've had a nice desktop, etc. It's all material, etc. But we must begin to go back to the ways of our forefathers and mothers, and I'm not talking about those in the civil rights movement, but I'm talking about those. I drive with Uber and Lyft, and I created 7 separate businesses from complete scratch. They're mentally there, even if something were to get stolen. I can repeat it again and again and again. I've been doing it for 36 plus years, never been able to receive any funding, ex-military by 12 years. We know the scoop. For example, to redlining, it was a lot more than just have to do with real estate. It had also to do with keeping the funding away from, us Black American entrepreneurs with mindsets like myself. And one thing I've learned is to be able to tap into that creative side of the mind. And as wealthy as the wealthiest man in the world. The difference is that he has made up out of thin air. no different than bartering. That's all. As long as my mind is in the right place, I'm, you know, and a very good and powerful system. As a matter of fact, I have, the only thing that's top priority right now is to get this office, if I can find. Um, I'm fortunate to have this 300 square feet of that I would like to enjoy. Um, so I might have to do it from my penthouse as I grow from here. So, but I don't want to hold you. I started at this password and also my, what is it called? My, let's see here. Um, because I know I just, yeah, take that webcam out and I want this one on top of that. So let's see if we can add this source. And that is, this is what I, yep. Cool. So, as you can see, it worked, but no, it didn't work. Hmm. Okay, it was there before. Let's see if my phone will change. If I stay up out of here, take this. Hmm. But it's not showing on the phone. I'm waiting for it to show up on the phone, and then I'll just go ahead and end this stream here. But it should be on the phone. I didn't record this at all, so it also could be because my Google, it needs to, it says relaunch to update. So, so I guess it is best for me to, there we go. Every time I bring it back up, it disappears. Okay, so it's there. Um, Now I'm just waiting for it to come up on my screen or cell phone. It's not. It's, I don't know. All right, let me go ahead and end this stream here because there's an unwanted delay that I really don't care for. All right. Yeah, let me go ahead and work on this. This is going on 7 o'clock here, Central Standard Time. Let me go ahead and end this stream here. Thank you for being patient. I don't think this is anything that I would want to post on YouTube. It's not what I like to follow. Want to be followed. Again, this is just a test to see where I need to, um, what I need to work on. Um, but unfortunately, I don't have the. Oh, there it is. It finally popped up. Isn't that something? Wow, that's a good whole minute, maybe two. All right, so you do see that. So that lets me know, and I didn't give up too soon. So the screen capture, it works. Now let's go back to Streamlab. All right, test one, test one. All right, one, two. Let's go down. Make sure all of this was test one, test, 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 test. Headphones, headphones. Test, test, media file. Okay. Okay. Twitch requires Twitch requires additional permission to send messages. Click additional permission to send messages. Click here to grant permission. Yeah, so what I was looking for, if you can see to the left, as I had to be on multi stream, uh, stream, uh, because I'm stream reach. Yeah, I'm gonna for sure clean out my cache as well. Uh, Google browser. So you're gonna see a white screen momentarily. Okay, your cell seems to be at least a 30 to 60-second delay. I got to keep my subscribers under R.A.W Studios, but after a while, underneath the earnings of YouTube, they will you will lose your hours. You'll keep the subscribers, but you'll lose the hours. So keep that in mind if you ever start a YouTube channel. My laptop is near outdated, so I'm just waiting for it to reload. Streamlab, it does a lot, and oh, I think I know what it is. I'm going to go ahead and unlink a few other social media platforms that I didn't entirely, well, that I was unable to connect to. You have to do something extra before you can go live, like with on X, used to be Twitter. You just can't go live with Twitter. You have to have X amount of this or X amount of that. Just like Facebook, you have to have X amount of followers, etc. So I'm going to unlink Facebook. I'm going to unlink a few others because that could have been what the culprit was as well. So, but what I want to do is to be able to come to you as genuine as possible so that, you can understand where I'm coming from. Now, when it comes to those lyrics that I wrote them from the heart, and I will be able to perform them, sing them, like that one from 2026 FBA anthem. You have to sing that one from the soul. You have to bring it. Otherwise, I guess you're going to sound sort of monotone or, you know, but if you listen to the lyrics and the beat, you have to bring it from the soul in order to sing that song right. And before I get too old, I'd love to go ahead and do a few um, performances. No, I won't be dancing like Bobby Brown or, you know, back in the New Edition day, you know. Sorry, you should have caught me like at least 30, 40 years ago. I know your screen is white on your phone. It's still working. I said that my laptop is like a dinosaur, so please be patient with it. Don't get crushed. um, I want to see what it's doing as well. So, and I've got plenty of things to do to prep tomorrow. So tomorrow is, God willing, a successful stream. So, um, let me see here. All right, you're all set. I am. Okay. Yeah, I'm all set. So as long as I'm on the multi-stream, I will be able to. Let's see here. Oh, that's all. Okay, so let's see here. Test, test, test one, test, test, test one, test one. Oh, very nice. Okay. Oh, there's the sound. Isn't oh, it was not Twitch open. Let me test this then. Hold on, let me test this. If that worked, this has got to work. Or is there a delay there? Let's try subscriber. Hmm. So this isn't working then. I've got to test this out to make sure it's all set. All right, so we're going to put it on ending. And I've got to test out the widgets, make sure it's functioning. This might open up something. I don't know what, but what is that? Start replay buffer. All right, so let me go ahead and end this. No, it could be AI was in the way. I don't know. Let me put this up on. Yeah, so I figured out a few things. Let's see. Alerts and widgets. Alerts and widgets. Huh. Alert box settings. Alerts and widgets. Yeah, this computer's slow. Yeah, I like this. I don't know what you call it. The framework looks nice. If I can just get a few more quirks out the way and get this streaming down, everything else is almost ready for you. To keep your mental attention. As I let's see here, it's taking a long time to load. So Twitch and YouTube are good to go. And I just need to figure out a few other things. I don't want to take this to 2 hours, but it's getting late on my end. I'm sure it's getting late on your end. All right. All right, I'm